What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Shot back again with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to top 10 TikToks going wrong. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn that post notification bell on so you don't miss another reaction video from your boy Shot. Without further ado, let's get right into this reaction video.
Hey everyone, this is Trent here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 10 TikToks gone wrong.
I can't get out of it. Oh. Put my hand out.
Since we've got Zoe Laverne. She used to be the most followed person on TikTok until Charli D'Amelio came and passed her up, and this is her reacting to it.
I've been literally crying about this for like an hour because it's just so like pathetic that like she just comes in and like almost proves like she's so close to passing me and everybody's reminding me that she's gonna pass me.
What?
And I just want to prove this bitch that I am better than her because I am Zoe fucking Laverne and I am literally the star of TikTok. And TikTok is putting me down and boosting her up, and I'm about to go to TikTok headquarters and strangle their necks.
What was like a guy who was surprising his
Whoa.
girlfriend with a birthday cake. All the candles on it were lit, all that kind of stuff. He walked through the door, and she tried to play a little TikTok prank on him, and it didn't go too well.
Oh, I see what he did. Got scared and the cake tipped over. And he touched it, tried to tip it back right there and burned him in the fell. But I know that
This one
junk hurt it
involves
though.
a huge TikToker. Her name is Avani, and she has a sister. Her little sister, in fact, was actually getting bullied, and she decided to do something about it. You know, giving her a present. She thought that calling this girl up and making a TikTok about it, basically confronting her, would be the way to go about it, and that's what she did. And this girl didn't stand a chance.
Well, I just want to say, you have no right to attack my little sister. Disrespectful. I saw the other messages. Now you all silent, okay.
Wow.
Period! Period, don't come for my sister, period! She really said,
Henry, this is one that happened pretty recently. I'm going to call this whole situation going on right now this sickness, because I don't want to get demonetized because YouTube's weird, but obviously there's a lot of influencer houses nowadays. There's so many it's kind of hard to keep track with. I think this one involves the Sway House. It has a bunch of TikTokers in it. They go and meet up together and make, you know, their TikToks and stuff. Assuming TikTok doesn't get shut down like their power did, which is actually what happened. These TikTokers, they were throwing parties and all that kind of stuff while the sickness was going on, and they faced a decent bit of backlash online, but the mayor of Los Angeles was pretty mad about it, and he actually shut off the power at this house as well as the water, I
Wow.
believe.
Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti
Not the
delivers
mayor.
on his threat to cut power to homes hosting those large parties. A rental up in the Hollywood Hills is the first to have its utilities cut. The home is shared by several TikTok stars. It's been the site of at least 2 large parties in recent weeks. The mayor wants to stop the gatherings that are in violation of health orders.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
literally right on us. Are they looking at me? Do I wave? What
Dude
is
said,
going on?
do he
This
wave?
one involves a big TikTok star. His name is Tony Lopez, and from what I understand, he was talking to some girls who were a little bit too young. I think they were like 15 years old, and saying things to them that he shouldn't have been saying. So he decided that he wanted to address it by going live on Instagram and doing like a little apology. I think it was like a couple minutes long. He just talked about how it was a learning experience for him, all that kind of stuff, and it seemed to make a lot of people mad. Some people accepted it, but some people thought it wasn't enough, and he was kind of dancing around.
Some
the
people probably
issue.
lied about. They probably lied about their
and-
age.
as a young man, take accountability and responsibility for my actions and know that they were wrong. Understand how I feel. But I have to understand this and learn from it, grow from it.
Number 5, this is an awful story. However, this is actually kind of a TikTok gone right to a certain extent. This involves a girl named Sarah Turney. She was making TikToks recently, over the past year or two, about her sister, Alyssa Turney, who went missing about
I heard
20
about
years
that.
ago in 2001. It was a cold case, and basically the cops just weren't paying attention to it whatsoever, and Sarah still wanted whoever took her sister's life to go to jail, and it turns out that she believed that it was actually her stepfather, and she ended up being right, because after she posted a bunch of TikToks about this and got more eyes on this case,
Yeah, I heard
the
that.
the stepfather actually ended up
I
getting
heard
arrested.
about this.
A podcast, a TikTok account,
I heard
and
about
haunting
this.
home videos. It's what Sarah Turney's turned to, trying to keep her sister Alyssa and her story alive. The
I mean, I would do
Paradise
the
High
same
School
thing,
junior
too.
never seen again after her stepfather picked her up early from
That's
school
crazy.
in May of 2001.
She was 17 and I was 12. She was basically the only mom I ever had. But everyone thought that she just ran away, and the police didn't even look into it until 2008.
Real quick, before the next one, make sure
Wow.
to like on this video and also subscribe to my channel, or else a TikToker is gonna be under your bed tonight.
Subscribe to my channel, turn the post
challenge
notification
that
bell
went
on so
around
you don't
on
miss
TikTok
another reaction to
recently,
Friend Boy
where you
Shot.
put your hoodie on
Oh,
in
I
a really
killed
weird
that.
way,
Said,
and you put it on your legs,
Subscribe
all
to
that
the
kind of
channel,
stuff,
though.
so it gets stuck on you. It's hard to get off, and you gotta roll around. You look all silly while you're doing it, that kind of stuff.
What if
This
what
girl,
if he
she
in the
did
house
that
by
and got
himself?
completely
I
stuck
mean,
with a
well,
hoodie on her
I
and
like
just
a
couldn't
dude,
walk
but
around anywhere, that kind of stuff.
That's a
I'm not
oh,
sure
that's a girl.
if she
Never
was
mind.
just exaggerating or, you know, was actually just stuck, but it's
But she
pretty
got
funny.
stuck. Is she? What if she in the house? Is she in the house by herself? Because that's.
I can't get out of it.
Oh wow. Why would she even do that? Why would she even do something like that though? I mean, like.
Number 3, this may be one of the worst TikToks gone wrong on the list, in my opinion. This involves an 18-year-old named Zachary, and he posts a TikTok. What he does is he goes over and pretty much torments his neighbor in any way possible whatsoever until he gets a reaction out of them, and then he ends up recording them, calling them Karens, and posts them to TikTok. So it's one of those situations
Wow.
where it looks like
Oh,
the
I
Karen is
reacted
the
to
crazy
something
one on
like
TikTok,
that.
but in all reality, he's actually just crazy and doing a bunch of things to them. This kid Zachary
get
was definitely
views.
off his rocker though, because eventually one day things got so heated that he just went into his house, got a knife, and then actually stabbed his neighbor and took his life.
Wow.
Yeah? Video shows 18-year-old Zachary Latham racing through the quiet suburban streets in Vineland, New Jersey at more than 100 miles an hour.
What are you gonna do, Karen?
That's not my name. My name's Grace. Go ahead.
You okay, Karen?
I just got assaulted and jumped.
Are you the one that got stabbed?
No, that was the other victim, but I got beat up really bad and I had blood all over me.
Howdy number 2, we've got Addison
Wow.
Rae, and she was actually caught on
Crazy.
video recently. in
People do
some
anything
leaked
for
footage
what? Clout and
of
views.
her on the phone
That's the
while she
same
was
thing.
looking a little bit
What's that?
off the rockers. Let's just say that it looked like she had had a little bit to drink. It was quite apparent. There was also a drink on the table on top of that, and some people, obviously younger kids and prudes and stuff like that, thought this was kind of a bad deal because she's 19 years old, she's not old enough, and she got a bit of backlash for it.
Be mad at me. No, it's not okay.
Why was they even recording her though? Oh, that was funny. Okay, we see the little drink.
Next up, we've got a quick honorable mention with Charlie D'Amelio. This is like some leaked footage of her, get this, vaping. I know, it's wild, but she's 16 years old, and a bunch of people were mad about it, and also a lot of people were like, really, this isn't a big deal. And finally, one starting to do off with the
Some
girl
people
who was
have
trying
different
to record a
opinions, though.
TikTok where you walk alongside a car outside the door and dance, that kind of stuff. And she had a purse on her, and I guess dropped it while she was doing this. Somebody else was recording her do all this stuff because they thought it was ridiculous, just looked kind of stupid, and they thought it was funny, so why not record it? But, well, something unexpected happened.
Whoa. Wow, but that is it for today's video. See you next video. Peace out.